Hi and welcome to this new series of videos called Insights. In this new series, I'm going to offer insights and stories behind some of my pedagogical music in the hopes that sharing this will help you find a connection within the music as well and really bring it to life. The piece I'm going to talk about today is called The Raven's Wish from Animal Bus. This piece is a late elementary level piece. Even so, I think this piece is so expressive, and I found in the past that many students really connect deeply to this piece. This song is actually about having a wish that you know will probably never come true and how you might feel about that. At the start of this piece, there are two 4-bar phrases that are really just slow chord progressions. There's not a lot of movement within them and there's no melody yet. And so I think these really help to sort of set the stage of something calm and still and thoughtful. In measure 4 in the right hand, there are two notes that are played together that form a little bit of a dissonance. You know, that could be maybe a feeling of bittersweetness. And in the second phrase of the chord progressions, there's actually a B flat major chord, which doesn't belong to C major, the key in which this piece is written. And it's heard repeated a few times throughout the piece. I think it adds a little bit of hopefulness and almost a question of which direction the music is going to go. The main motive does repeat itself several times, and that is deliberate. So you'll hear this. Several times throughout, and it is harmonized differently, kind of like a different perspective every time you hear it. I think you'll find that some of the harmonies within these phrases resolve themselves. Some sound more unfinished, and others might have more of a note of hope to them, and others might just sound a bit deflated. In the climax of this piece, there's more motion shown through eighth notes in the accompaniment, and there's more movement with the music pushing ahead. There's also almost an inversion of some of the motives, so instead of them descending, they're actually ascending. Maybe this gives it a little bit more feeling of hope or perhaps desperation. Ultimately, there isn't a resolution to this movement in the music. It does come back down and diminish almost into a hush. So if you're looking for a piece that gives you the opportunity to express yourself and feel emotional in a good way, or maybe in a little bit of a sad way, or perhaps both, give The Raven's Wish a try. It's a late elementary level piece, about a grade 3 level, and it is found in the book Animal Bus. I will leave the link to Animal Bus in the description. It's a collection of 11 piano solos and 1 duet. For those learning at a late elementary level, this piece is a good choice because it is in C major, 4/4 time. It's quite simple to learn because it is based on chords in the key of C major. A lot of the left hand is a solid chord, open fifth, and there's lots of repetition, and the pedal is quite forgiving, and there are no large intervals for the hands to contend with. Because it is quite repetitive, it's also quite easy to memorize. Here's a performance of The Raven's Wish. I hope you enjoy it.